Hi friends, it's Pastor Kyla here again, and I'm so glad to see you today. I was thinking about neighbors this week. I was thinking about the fact that Jesus told a story about being a good neighbor, how to love God by loving our neighbors. And one of the people asked, well, who is my neighbor? Jesus told a great story about a man who was on a walk and was injured by a number of people who took advantage of him. They robbed him and they left him for dead at the side of the road. And then Jesus said there were these religious people who walked by, and instead of stopping to help, they crossed to the other side of the road and kept going. But there was one man, a Samaritan, who when he came across the hurt traveler, he picked him up, took him to safety, took care of his wounds, and made sure he had a safe place to live. Well, he said that that's how we should love all of our neighbors. And you know what? Whether we know them or not, we should do that. But I thought I'd bring you out here just onto my front lawn of where I live so that you could see some of the neighbors in my neighborhood. You know, one of the things that I have worked hard to do is to get to know all the names of the people who live on my street. And so as you see behind me all these houses, I know the names of the people who live in all of those houses. That lets me be a good neighbor to them. I can pray for them. I can chat with them. I can play with them. I can send cookies on their birthdays. It's a way that I can be a good neighbor right here on my street. I wonder, do you know the names of your neighbors? This would be a fun project, especially in the time when we're spending lots of time on our homes, on our own streets. Maybe you could get out a piece of paper and draw a map of your street. And on your map, draw your house and all the names of the people who live in your home. And then on your map, would you also start to draw in some of the places, some of the houses that are around you? And if you know the names of the people who live in there, maybe fill their names in too. This can become like a prayer map for you, a way you can love your neighbors. Oh, and if you think about it, you could even send me a picture of your map. I'd love to see where your home is and what kind of neighborhood you live into. This is my neighborhood. I'm glad you spent some time with me here today. I love you guys. See you soon.